All right, guys, we're back. This weekend is going to be interior. I got the door panels repainted. Got to put them back on. I got a new dash that's already here. Carpet's still on order. I got a new seat cover. I got the gauge bezel repainted. So I'll show you guys putting all that in. I'm actually going to take, this trim is all different colors all around here. That really bothers me. So actually I'm going to pull all this trim off. I'm going to paint it brown like the new dash. And then the door panels, I repainted this color, but I think I'm actually going to paint them brown. That way all the plastics and stuff will be brown, but all the metal will be tan. Don't know if I want to do that yet or not, but I think so. Then I got to take the steering column apart. It's got a lot of play. It's either the bearing up here or there's a couple screws that are known for loosening up. I think it's those screws. Tighten them up and I think it'll fix that, I think. But gonna get this dash pulled out. I've just been kind of doing a little bit of cleaning. Definitely needs to be shop vacked. Probably need to pull this seat out and then see what else we got going on. So stay tuned for the interior. I thought this was actually a patch panel when I first looked at it. I didn't realize that's just paint from the sound deadening. But I thought this was somebody welded in, but that's just paint. There isn't a hole over here. Over here solid. There's just a little hole right there. But besides that, I mean, it's very, very solid for what it is. All right, we got the interior pretty much gutted. Got it all cleaned. This thing's nice. Cleaned up well. There isn't no rust over here. Over there's just a little hole. Got the headliner out of it, everything. I'm about to install a new dash. But the floors are pretty solid. I'm gonna try to save these door panels. They're beat up, but they're not cracked or anything. So I bought some vinyl and fabric, made for plastic, made for literally doing this. So I guess we'll see how they turn out. I gotta sand all that off, just probably Scotch-Brite it. I already got this one disassembled. I gotta take all the carpet and armrests and stuff like that to trim off this one, but this is what it'll look like. I'll scuff it up and touch it up with this, and I guess we'll see how it turns out. These door panels actually turned out pretty good. The color, I mean, to me it's kind of ugly, but that's the factory color. It matched pretty well. Still got to put like the chrome door handle in there and stuff. This one, the armrest, has a hole in it, so if I can't find one that matches, I'll put it back on, but I'm going to wait. The power window switch is broken, so I got to get a new one. Same interior door handle. Gauge cluster, I guess the gauge cluster bezel. Turned out pretty good. It's just pretty basic. But yeah, door panels look good. The paint actually, it looks really nice for what they were. But ready to go back on. So I took all the interior trim pieces off. All the plastic stuff was faded and was like darker. The pieces that were metal like these, they were actually like still the factory color, but anything plastic, I guess it like soaked it out. It was a different color. So took it all off. I used the same paint I used on the door panels, which is the factory color for this, but it turned out really nice. You can still see, I mean, the texture. I mean, they honestly look factory now, but got those all repainted. So I'll just help clean up the interior once it's all back together. Like I said, I want this thing to look factory and look new. I know it's an old beat up truck, but just make it look as nice as I can with what I got. All right, don't know if these two are gonna work or what kind of reaction we're about to make, but we're gonna try something, so. On the back side of this, what I realized works best, honestly, just to brake clean. So on the inside of this dash, there's all these little clips which slide into these slots and to hold the back down so it's not sticking up. These little clips, I want to focus. There's supposed to be a little nipple right there, which digs in to here and holds it down. That little nipple right here, it's so fragile. I mean, I could literally push it with my thumb and break it off. I had a whole brand new set of these, and after a couple of times of attempting to put them all in and everything, it broke every single one of them off. So rather than order new ones, get little 832 screws, and they'll thread right into supply. Obviously not too long so they don't come out the back, but this size, which is 832 by a ½ inch, work perfect. They'll thread right into it and hold it down. So I'm going to put this last one in, and then we're going to try to put this dash in again. All right, changing those clips helped so much. Literally did not fight me at all. With just a little tab on them, turn this off. With just a little tab on it, it just pushes in. So as you would push the dash on, it would push the tab out and then it'd fall. So putting the screw in made it where it literally couldn't fall. So much better. I fought this thing honestly for about 2 days now. I'd put it in and I didn't like it because it'd be warped, or one of the clips came off so it'd be a high spot and you couldn't get it back on without pulling the dash out. I was honestly getting pretty mad. So putting that screw in, I literally just did that in 5/8. So much easier, so much easier. The jegs dash fits pretty good. I had to trim a little bit right here. It was too long. I still need to trim a little bit more, make it fit a little nicer. But the jegs dash, I mean, it's nice. It's very nice. So far, so good. I had previous to this, I had to trim some more off the edge. I'll post some pictures. It's just for like when it got pressed down, all the leftover material, I had to cut all that off. But other than that, I mean, it fits nice. I need to finish up with the gauge bezel in and see how all that fits. But so far, I'm happy with it. But got the carpet halfway in. Got to trim around the seat belts and the seat bolt holes. I need to finish the door panels. That's hideous. I need to get some carpet, put carpet down there, cover all that up, and never see that again. We got the glove box back in. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. I don't have a headliner on order. I kind of put this trim in just because, but I need to get a headliner. Got the seat cover on, so once I get all the carpet in, I can put the seat in and then start wrapping this interior up. But we're getting there. Stay tuned. I'm putting this trim on.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I'm not as scared of it as I am dirt bike, though.
Well, that's good. It's not much different than a car.
What is this? Is this a water hose?
Huh? Yeah. Looks like it, yeah.
I could get it.
Got the wheels and tires off my 68 on it. Interior's almost done. Got all new door locks in. New dash, new seat cover, new carpet. Door panels repainted. All the trims repainted. Dash gauge bezels repainted. I'm just waiting on the door sills to hold the carpet down. Cover that up. Waiting on the door carpet to cover those ugly ass speaker holes up. But yeah, it runs. Fires right up. Almost roadworthy. Gotta get the brakes fixed, but I think they just need bled. But yeah, getting there.